No, it's Final Fantasy VII Remake. Rebirth time, let's go. Okay, game of the show time. Barrett, what happened? What? What happened to the squad? Uh-oh. What is going on here? Unknown journey continues. Okay, here we go. A brave new world. Okay, I want to see what the level design is like here. Wow, that world looks pretty. Yo, Red 13, let's go! Okay.
What's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
Seems like the level design is still fairly linear.
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
So Tifa has her suspicions. Cosmo Canyon, okay. Yo, this guy looks sick in Rebirth.
Coursing through its planetary veins.
Oh, I'm so excited for Cosmo Canyon.
They're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Mad, I believe he called them.
Okay, the game looks absolutely gorgeous.
We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now?
Because we need a game. Tifa, obviously.
After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Here we go. Oh yeah, here's the squad.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it more like.
Ooh, giant rock monster? Oh, we can play as Red 13, let's go! So very similar combat to a remake.
She may be new.
Oh, the Turks are here. And Elena's here now. Cloud, Tifa, Aerith. I'm looking, we saw the ATB system, good. Ward Shift, okay, new ability for Aerith. I believe. Nice, that little combo. Ooh, Junon. Oh, Red 13 could be fun. I'm already predicting that. What is this combo with Aerith and Tifa? I need that. Hello? Hi, Yuffie. Oh, the music, though. Let's go.
They say she's a monster.
Hi, Sephi.
That she can peer inside you. Into the very depths.
Oh, we're fighting this thing. Look at this dude. Hello?
Those you hate.
He looks sick.
Those you love.
It's Cloud.
You murdered my dad. You murdered
Tifa with the Murasama. Ha! Alright, Tifa, you're gonna need to, like, swing a little bit harder than that.
So.
Ow. Not ideal. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'm looking forward to that. Do we get a release date, though? Early 2024 on 2 discs. Okay. So that trailer was pretty freaking hype, wasn't it? I'm here after the show, and let's break down this trailer just a little bit, shall we? So the first thing I wanted to point out was this, like, intro scene right here, where it seems like the entire crew is severely injured, and they're being rushed to the emergency room by Shinra soldiers.
Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
This is interesting to me because we know at the end of Remake, and because of Integrate, that they made it out of the city, and they don't, well, they're not supposed to return to Midgar for, like, a very long time. Which I don't think we cover in what's supposed to be Rebirth. It could be, like, a nightmare for maybe one of the characters, like maybe Cloud. Like, what would have happened if we had failed before? As a what-if scenario, I think that could be what it maybe is. This is one of the first things I noticed from the trailer, though. This world looks absolutely gorgeous. The use of lighting here, the sense of scale in the overworld, it looks so good, especially going from a place that was as cramped as Midgar. Coming out here,
But in reality, it's barely hanging on.
It feels and just looks so good. I do have one minor issue that I'm keeping my eye out for, and that is the overall world design in terms of its mechanical layout, because it seems like they're going to stick with the idea of having the world be very linear in its overall design in terms of how you're approaching it. Because, yeah, this looks very wide open, but, like, what are we actually doing here? We're kind of just following this one path up and around and down. And you're going to see this quite a few more times in the trailer as well. Again, we're following the one path in the forest here. Unless we can, like, dart into these trees, maybe? I don't know if we can, though. Again, one path into this barn with the chocobos. Oh, yes, chocobos. I'm so ready to ride some chocobos. Cosmo Canyon just looks absolutely gorgeous. My god. We're seeing our bro here as well. I was so excited just to see Cosmo Canyon, because even back in the original Final Fantasy VII, right, the zone was so cool. Just going into this observatory and seeing all these special effects. But now with the Rebirth style, it's going to look amazing. It already does there.
Shadows of the man.
Following the giant pipeline here.
Sephiroth was in Midgard.
Like, this world could be a little bit more expansive because we don't know what's on the left over here. We are just following this pipeline here, but there could be some extra stuff over on the left there.
Sephiroth was in Midgard.
Like I said this before, I think Final Fantasy VII Remake had two main issues. One was its world design, two was its pacing in certain areas where they kind of felt padded out. Like when we went to Sector 5's reactor. You know the one, the catwalks? Yeah, that area, was that really necessary? Like, you could, like, flesh that out, make it more interesting.
Whatever happened, he's alive.
The storyline here could go so many different ways. I'm so excited to see where they actually want to go here.
After 5 years.
Because they are clearly hinting in this trailer that Tifa knows something's not right with Cloud's backstory. There's something not adding up here.
Doing who knows what.
I wonder where the stopping point is. We kind of figured that the stopping point for a remake would be the leaving of Midgard itself. We don't know exactly when Rebirth is going to end it off. There's going to be 2 discs, so I wonder when it's going to end.
Angered it, more like.
Giant rock monsters, like, mandatory for all RPGs. But we can play as Red 13, whose special is something called Vengeance Mode, which sounds pretty interesting, I will admit.
On the Turks' latest and greatest, Elena.
Elena just looks like she's gonna be fun.
But she's still a Turk.
The Turks were such great characters. I'm really excited to see where they're gonna go from here. Now, they introduced something in the combat relatively soon-ish. And it seems like we're going to have combo attacks. See, again, Junon, the environments, right? Each location looks absolutely chef's kiss. Mwah! Beautiful. The lighting, the detail, it just looks so good. The sense of scale as well. Especially with a city like Junon that is so unique and has this massive cannon. I'm assuming that's Junon. But my god, it looks gorgeous. And the lighting effects with like this afternoon sun. Beautiful. I'm really hoping the level design adds to this and makes the game even better. Red 13. I want to see what Red 13's limit break is. See, like right there, it seems like we can do combo attacks with the various characters. Like, maybe it's like a joint limit break or something. There's an additional bar here. If you look underneath the ATB gauge here, each character has, like, these 5 little pegs here. I wonder what that means or what that actually does. But this is such a cool combo attack where Aerith gives Tifa more, like, this circular dome around which she can just jump off and attack the enemy. It looks so sick. We get Yuffie here as well. We get the Yuffie and Red 13 combo attack as well. I need Barret and Klaus.
Keep her away from me!
I'm really hoping Yuffie's mechanics kind of come back through from Integrate, because I really found her enjoyable to control in Integrate. She was easily one of my favorite characters to play as. She was so fun.
Those you fear. Those you love.
It's going to be a controversial decision, but I'm fully on board with adding more character and giving Sephiroth overall more scenes, because in the original Final Fantasy VII, he was not really there to be a character of the likes of, say, like Emmett Selk or some of the later villains the franchise would come to know and love, where they're going to have a deep and complex backstory and a bunch of characterization and all that. Sephiroth, in my opinion, was largely just there. And he did a good job of this, of emphasizing and furthering the narrative of Cloud. I thought he did a very good job of that in the original game. But if we're going to go into Rebirth, with all the information we have from games like Crisis Core that add more characterization to this character of Sephiroth, giving Sephi more scenes to let his character shine and give this sense of individuality to him and let him come to all of his own as a villain and as an antagonist, I think that's a really smart design decision to go forward into this game with. This scene is going to be wild. I'm so looking forward to getting my mind blown apart by this game. Cloud being one of those clones.
You burned my village!
This scene is hilarious. Tifa, you could have killed him. You had Sephi's sword all up with him. You came down with the strength of a Nerf dart. He just grabs it and throws you away. That's not good. That's not ideal. You don't want that to technically happen. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this. It is coming out in early 2024. I'm not surprised that it's getting a bit of delay. We were told originally that it was going to be 2023 or late 2023. I'm not surprised it's going to be early 2024. Because this year was already kind of stacked for Final Fantasy stuff. Especially with 16, do you really want to release 2 main games for Final Fantasy in the same calendar year? Probably not. But now 2024 is going to be a great year for Final Fantasy as well, because we're expecting, first of all, Rebirth early 2024, but also the expansion for Final Fantasy XIV. Very much looking forward to Rebirth. I'm going to keep both eyes peeled for this game. Very much looking forward to it. If it's even of similar quality as Final Fantasy VII Remake, it's going to be Game of the Year contender for me. I loved Remake. This game is looking like it's going in a very interesting direction, both story-wise and gameplay-wise. I'm on board. I'm looking forward to it. I want to see what the level design is like, though. If we can get some more open areas and stuff like that, I'd be fully down with that. So I'm going to call the video there for today. Thank you all for tuning in. My pleasure for making the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out and helps support future content. I greatly appreciate it. Also, 2 discs. I'll be interested to see if that just means there's a lot to go for with this game. Or if it's going to be like 1 zone for each disc, maybe. I don't know. I'm interested to see what that actually means. I'm going to call the video there for today, though. Thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe. Have a great day. Go play some video games if you can. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all again. Bye-bye. Till we meet again.